Hi everyone, you're back. We're doing another video about snapships where we're gonna show off a whole bunch of really cool builds that are out there in the ether, on the internet, on the Instagrams, and we're gonna show you some really neat builds that you may not have seen. So let's get right into this. After I say, if you like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Snapships and Spooner is a guy on Instagram who makes awesome ships. You can look him up, lots of cool stuff, and he made this little beauty right here. He says that is a hyper-fast courier ship. Anyone who uses the word courier, I just like it right off the bat. Look how cool that ship is, you guys. So he does some really neat things. He takes the Falx booms and puts them in the front. One of the things he did is he does in the back an angled build on the back. Check out the butt right there. And it looks super good, and he uses a piece from the Gladius rover in the back, which is great. And he does this other thing, which I love, which is he takes some of the rover armatures for the wheels, and he uses them to hold the fins on his hyper-fast courier ship. You know what? I think all the builds that we talk about today have a lot of different kits in them. So this has a Saber cockpit, Falx front end nose pieces, Gladius rover arms. Yeah, so it's Saber, Gladius, Falx. And Lance. It has some Lance vents. So there you go, you just need those 4 kits, and you're all set. Next up, we have a complex ship built by Manga Mike. And this one's pretty neat. He did something really cool. It is a complex light fighter with a recon drone, and he calls it the Complex Parasite. So it has a scarab wing, it's got scorpion wings on the side, and then he's got this, check this out, the bottom, which has these pincher claws, and the sniper cannon from the
Locust.
From the Locust, thank you, Scott. So the neat thing is it has this little separate piece on the bottom, which is a detachable drone, and it has these cool claw things, and it has the sniper cannon from the Locust, and so now you have a detachable, flyable drone, which looks awesome, and it uses one of the engines from the Locust. So you have this little fast doodad, and then you still have the parent ship flying above it that can meet up, and it can stick back in, whoop, whoop. And now we have our complete ship again. Mega Mike, that's pretty good, dude. These next 2 ships were made by Sazriel, and he has a lot of really cool builds, and he built 2 ships. This is his ship that he built. It's a land cruiser made with scythe kits and some lance pieces, and it has some Gladius rover arms, and it has some Gladius engine bits, and you can see it's basically, he takes the shape of the scythe tank, but he kind of upscales it and makes it a little longer. He built an asymmetrical build. It has the cockpit on the side, and it has a turret on the side. He even adds a complex piece, which is great, from the Wasp. So, cool. Land cruiser tank, asymmetry, a lot of different guns. He even snuck in some of the missile launchers from the Saber. Very cool. But the other one, which is really cool, is this guy. Boom. Check this out, you guys. Look at that. So it's like an airship, but it has these big outriggers with these big skids that use Falx pieces for the outriggers, engines, missile pods from the Lance and the Falx, side engines from the Saber, Lance wings. Oh my goodness gracious. It has pieces from the Gladius in there. It's got so much cool stuff going on. And what's kind of cool is with these big outriggers, it has a nice little display stand. It can just stand on its own. But we have one more build, and it is a little different. Boom. This is the Leviathan battlecruiser built by a Reddit user called Stir Crazy, and this is awesome. So it's got a very classic kind of Macross battleship shape with a conning tower using a rover cockpit as the main bridge. Awesome. It has the Falx front to give you a really nice outline, which is forked but still is like the bow of a ship. Great. And check this out. he uses the Lance side angle engines to kind of create an element just for the visuals of the fuselage, the body of the ship. Stir Crazy's ship is so cool. Who doesn't like seeing all of the engines on the back of a giant battle cruiser? I think it's great. It's funny, when we started making this thing and started making these pieces and figured like, oh, modular spaceships, it'll be great. We never imagined that people would make things like this and as crazy as this and with different detachable ships like this. And who knew that modular spaceships would end up making cool tanks like this? It's really exciting, you guys. If you like these things, if you like seeing these different types of ships, hit like, hit subscribe, smash the bell, hashtag build the battle, build things, post them, and let's make videos about it, and all let's enjoy the world of modular spaceships. All right, guys, thanks for dropping in.
Snap ships, build to battle.